Did you know that over the span of your lifetime, you will spend, on average, 693 hours waiting for planes, trains, and other forms of transit, 22 weeks waiting in line, whether that's at grocery stores, bank tellers, or in amusement parks, and almost 6 months waiting on hold for our favorite customer service representatives. That is a lot of time waiting. And to a certain extent, all of that waiting is largely out of our control. Now, of course, with technology and other types of advancements, we can shorten that waiting time, but we're still going to have to do a lot of it. Now, there is another type of waiting, and this type of waiting is largely within our control, and yet, in my opinion, far more detrimental. This is the type of waiting that we do when we are living in what Dr. Seuss calls the waiting place. For people just waiting. Waiting for a plane to go, or a bus to come, or a train to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or waiting around for a yes or a no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. But no, that won't be you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing. How? Well, by recognizing that you are waiting because you're waiting to feel ready. You are waiting to feel good enough. You are waiting for all of your ducks to be in a row, for your inbox to be at zero, for that perfect moment to magically arrive. And I have news for you. That perfect moment is never going to magically arrive, nor will your inbox ever be at zero. That perfect moment is when you choose it. And that perfect moment could be now. I'm passionate about talking about getting out of your comfort zone and into what I call your brave zone, because I've spent so much of my life waiting to have that permission to go after what I want, waiting to feel good enough, waiting until I have that certification or this qualification or this job or whatever it might be, the house, the job, the man. And the reality is life is taking place right here, right now. Our definition of brave is your willingness to get into action long before you feel ready, because you are choosing to feel ready enough. We are never going to feel ready, and yet we can choose to take that first step of brave action anyhow. We're in an interesting time right now. We have never been in a place like this. Let's hope we never have to experience this again. And a lot of us are just waiting for it to be over, waiting for the new normal, waiting for shops and restaurants to all of a sudden invite us back in. And unfortunately, what that means is that we are sometimes pulled out of what's happening right here, right now, and such as it is in other areas of our life too. So instead of waiting for the time to be right or for your situation to change, focus on what is happening right now, and then focus on what is within your control and what perhaps is that first next step that is right for you. So this week, I dare you to get out of your comfort zone into your brave zone and take on that first step of action to get you out of Dr. Seuss's waiting place and into action, into doing, into experiencing your life. I look forward to hearing from you. Please share with me what happens. And as per usual, know that I am cheering you on as you go. Until next time, I'm Carol Schulte. And remember, it is time. It's time to get your brave on.